What's happening, family? 17 minutes after the hour. You're just in time for another edition of the Open Mic Talk Show. Today's show is being powered by good friends at the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival. Honoring our past, celebrating our freedom, building our future. Please join me in welcoming Hobbs' favorite native son. He's a Hobbs Eagle. He took his talents to Texas Tech. He became a Red Raider. And for over the past 2 decades, he is been chief of police in various precincts across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the big chief, Chief Virgil Green. Hey, Chief.
Hey, what's going on, Brother Carl? How you doing?
Big Chief, it's same old soup, just reheated. Good sir, man. We're looking forward to the big event, all happening Juneteenth weekend in Hobbs, America. What's going on, man? We're really excited about it.
Hey, man, I'm excited about it too.
Okay.
So we're just glad that you guys are part of it once again.
Absolutely, man. Of course, we wouldn't be in any other place on Juneteenth except in Hobbs, New Mexico, man. It's a great town, great people. Looking forward to some good, authentic Mexican food, getting some casino action in, some comedies, some kids' activities. It's all going down. Now, Chief, basically, everything kicks off Friday morning, right?
Yes, yeah. So Friday, we've added the raising of the flag ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really to kind of kick off the celebration of what Juneteenth is about.
Right.
We're going to be having elected officials there, community leaders, leaders there. And so we're going to be raising the Juneteenth flag to open up the ceremony for the Hobbs, for the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival.
Wow. Outstanding. Okay. So you do the flag at 11 a.m. to 11:30. That's going to be happening at Booker T. Washington Elementary. And for those who don't know, it's 1200 East Humble, right in the heart of Hobbs, America. Right on the east side, right there. Now,
right,
Chief,
right on the east side of an elementary school that I grew up in, that my grandparents worked at for over 32 years.
Wow.
So the Booker T. Washington has a lot of sentimental value, and it's been a part of the Black community since 1950, probably since the late 1930s, Carl. It was the first and only Black school in Lee County.
So
it's definitely got a lot of history.
A lot of history. Let's talk a little bit about your grandfather and his work there. What did he do?
So my grandfather was the custodian. He was the head custodian at the school.
Yes, sir.
And he was more than just a head custodian with the school. He actually built a lot of positive relationships with the students that went to school there.
Yeah.
And back when he was working at the school, and I want to say he started in 1953, the school, it was elementary, junior high, and high school, all in one school. And so he was a role model, had a positive relationship with a lot of those students who went on to become very successful people in the community. Some of them even became teachers who came back to Booker T and taught first grade through fifth, sixth grade. So, and then later on, Carl, my grandmother, she joined him, and they both ended up retiring together after my grandfather worked, like I said, over 32 years, and I think my grandmother worked for like over 15 years.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're live on the Open Mic Talk Show, 22 minutes after the hour. The show is being powered by good friends at the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival, and we're on live with Hobbs' favorite native son, Chief Virgil Green. Okay, Chief, so we kick off the ceremonial raising of the flag that morning. Then that night, the kids. You got a great movie for the kids, man. That's happening at 8:30 in the park as well.
Yeah, yes, sir, it is. This is being sponsored by the City of Hobbs Parks and Recreation Department.
Uh-huh.
And, I have to say this, Carl, we could not do this event without the support of the City of Hobbs through their lodgers taxes. And they provide funding so we can put this event on free to the community. And so the Parks and Recs Department will be sponsoring this movie that we're going to be having at the park, starting at 8:30. Once the sun goes down, we're inviting everybody in the community to come out to the park to watch this this great movie, a kids movie, and it's a family movie. And I think that's really what we want to make sure, that this is something that the parents can bring the kids out and the parents can enjoy it as well.
Yes, it should be a good time, man. The movie's called Goat.
Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goat. Great movie. Great movie. And um, I think the kids are going to really enjoy that. And like you spoke about earlier, man, I mean, it's a great, great movie for the entire family. So come on out. It's happening at 8:30 p.m. at Booker T. Washington Park. And then, Chief, it's time for some laughter, man. Some serious, funny stuff is going down in the real way, man. Yeah, man. We're excited. We're real excited, man. We're real excited. It's going to be some, yeah, man. He's going to, just like that fella there, going to be doing some laughing, man. Talk about the comedy show, Chief.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. And we've got the first annual comedy show,
Mm-hmm.
Juneteenth comedy show, that's being also sponsored by our good friends at Zia Park Casino, Hotel, and Racetrack.
Sure.
And we've got three amazing comedians that's going to be performing. We've got Buck D,
Oh, yeah.
Mando Man,
Yes.
and Tommy Black.
And, Chief, just so you know, just to give you some reassurance, man, in case one of the comedians gets sick or they get hoarse, Chief, I've been watching Def Comedy Jam videos like for the last month. I'm ready to step in, Chief, if something happens.
Well, man, I tell you what, since you and the lovely Kara Black is going to be emceeing this comedy show,
Yes, sir.
and if we need you, I know, Big Brother, we can get you on stage, and I can see a future
Chief,
comedian
thank you, Chief. Thank you, man.
coming out of you, Carl. I know it's in you, brother. I know it's in you.
Chief, I really appreciate, it means a lot, Chief, especially coming from you, I appreciate it, man. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it will be some comedy in that building that night. It's going down in a real way, man. We're really excited. It's happening at the Zia Park Casino. Man, that's a really nice place, Chief.
It is. It's really nice, and for those who come out to the comedy show, there's a hotel there. You can stay. You can, if you want to go down to the casino, you can. But
Mhm.
again, you can get your tickets to the comedy show if you go to the Hobbs Juneteenth website. There's a link that you can get the tickets on Eventbrite. And Carl, this is the thing. This is not a very expensive comedy show. You know how much it's gonna cost?
How much, Chief?
$25.
Wow.
One ticket,
$25 make
$25.
you holler.
A cup.
Three
If
great
it's a
comedians.
couple,
Come on.
you're gonna get it for 50.
Oh, man, dig that with a shovel. You can't beat it, man. You can't beat it
I mean, $25, man. You're gonna spend that much going to McDonald's.
all day long. All
Yeah.
day long. My man Buck D,
So
Mando Man, Tommy Black, $25. You can't dig that, Chief. You can't beat that. You can't get no better than $25.
No, man, you can't, man. And like I said, it's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of laughter. The casino is gonna be providing the drinks. They're gonna, well, not providing. They're gonna be.
Right.
You can
That's
purchase drinks. You can
you can
purchase
buy
food.
them, ladies and
But
gentlemen. Let's be very clear, ladies and gentlemen. You have to purchase the drink. I heard on the
exactly.
radio, Chief had said that they was furnishing the drinks. We get to drink up. No, 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 no. No.
Oh
That's not what
no.
Chief said.
Oh
He didn't
no.
say that. No, he didn't.
No. No. And I got to add this disclaimer
Right.
is that you got to be 18 to gamble in the casino. So we got
Sure.
to add that disclaimer
And 21 to drink. And 21 to
and
drink.
21 to drink.
18 to enter. 21 to drink. Now, Chief, where can people purchase their tickets?
They can go to www.hobbsjuneteenth.com. Click on the tab. You'll see a link to Eventbrite,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll take you right there. And you can purchase how many tickets ever you want that you want to purchase. But like I said again, the tickets are $25 a piece. And I need to let everybody know, man, these tickets gonna go fast, so you may want to get them while you can.
Get the tickets while they're hot. And right next to me in CB is where you'll be. The Zia Park Casino. Man, that's going to be a really, really, really great comedy show. 3 great comedians. And, man, the first annual. Looking forward to this coming back every year. Every year. Chief,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the events get better and better every year, Chief.
They do, Carl. And I have to say with your connections and reaching out to artists, helping us put this music festival on has really been great. And so this is what I probably third year of being working with you
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir. It is,
to
actually. It's
put this
third year.
on.
Mm-hmm.
And so this year is going to be better than last year's music festival
Absolutely.
because we got a lot more events added to it. Like I said, the comedy show
Mm-hmm.
is added, and we definitely got a lot of good artists from hip hop to R&B and soul, Southern soul,
Absolutely.
jazz.
Mm-hmm.
We got it, brother,
Great lineup.
and it's all free.
All free.
That's all free.
Come on, man. Where's that happening at right now with this, the way the economy is and the way people's wallets and pocketbooks are lacking? Man, where can you find some world-class entertainment free?
No, man, and like I said, we're gonna have plenty of food vendors
Mm-hmm.
out for the entire family, from barbecue to Cajun, you name it. We're gonna have the food vendors there. And I have to let everybody, people know it gets hot in New Mexico.
It does.
So we're gonna definitely
It
have,
does.
snow
It
cone
does.
vendors.
It does.
So, just bring your money, enjoy yourself. Everything will be affordable, but also the main thing, you're gonna get to see some really good music and spend some really good time with your family, your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say that we've got a local, two local homeboys who left Hobbs. They're in the Houston area. 14K. They're going to be coming back once again, performing
Mm-hmm.
in their hometown of Hobbs, New Mexico. So everybody, 14K, come out and support them because these two guys are born and raised in Hobbs, and now, Carl, they're out in the Houston area doing
Mm-hmm.
their thing with their hip hop.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 31 minutes after the hour. This is the Open Mic Talk Show, being powered by good friends at the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival, honoring our past, celebrating our freedom, building our future. We're on with the big chief, Virgil Green. Okay, Chief, So we've got Friday knocked out. We've got the raising of the flag. We've got the Juneteenth Freedom Festival moving in the park. And it all ends that night with the big first annual Juneteenth Freedom Festival comedy show at the Zia Park Casino. So now we switch to Saturday. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Get on your running shoes. Ready, set, go. It's the Hobbs Juneteenth Run for Freedom 3K, 5K run. Chief, are you gonna run this year, man?
You know what, man? I was a track star. I was a sprinter. I
I can
wasn't a
see,
long
I can
distance
see
runner.
that. I can see that. You look like you
So
got a little speed, Chief. You look like you got some speed, man.
yeah, I had some speed back in the day, man.
You stock, you
But
legs,
but
them
here,
legs. You got them legs. Yeah, Chief. I can tell you. Yeah, you got. I can tell you got a little speed on you, Chief. I know you was a
yeah.
burner.
So I'm just gonna be a cheerleader,
You want to give them
rooting
a
these
chance.
runners
You
on.
don't want to dominate. I know you're trying to be humble. You trying to give them a chance. You don't want to dominate and show your athletic prowess and just your pure dominance. I know, Chief. I appreciate that, and the people of Hobbs appreciate that as well. They do.
Well, I tell you what. At the end of the day, Carl, I don't want to embarrass myself, man.
Chief, they ask me all the time to play in various basketball leagues. Now, I've been reffing for a long time, 25, 30 years.
Oh yeah, you got the height, brother.
And so they asked me to play ball. I mean, I'm not tall for nothing now. I can play, but Chief, I don't want to be in nobody's emergency room, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm like you, brother.
I know. I like to walk and walk straight. You know,
Yeah.
I'm against it. So no, we're not gonna have any. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means we won't see Chief running in the Juneteenth Run for Freedom 3K, 5K run. Chief, last year it was so many people out taking advantage of this event. I expect the
Oh
same thing
yeah.
again this year.
Yeah, I'm expecting the same energy, man. And we had a lot of different age groups come out
Hmm.
and participate in the run.
Yes, sir.
So we're just expecting a much larger crowd than what it was from last year. And it's all about coming together. Like I said, it's run for freedom and just enjoy it. It's not a competition, but this is our way of bringing the entire community together to celebrate uh, the Juneteenth festivals.
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening at 9 o'clock a.m. The location is Booker T. Washington Elementary. That's located at 1200 East Humble, right in the heart of Hobbs, New Mexico. Then, Chief, shortly after the run, 11 o'clock a.m., it's the Juneteenth Freedom Festival Parade happening at City Park, 1001 East Clinton Street in Hobbs. What do we expect this year out of the festival parade?
Well, man, once again, we're expecting a lot of people to turn out to with their cars and motorcycles, or the Kiwanis clubs, drill teams, whoever wants to participate in this. Once again, it's free to the public.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to encourage people to, get their low riders polished and shined and everything looking all good. Or you got that motorcycle. If you got a car club, bring your car clubs. But we definitely want to encourage everybody in the community. This is not just a celebration for blacks in the community, but it's a celebration for the entire community. So we want to just encourage everybody to come out, be a part of this parade. And the parade starts, like you said, at the city park,
Mm-hmm.
and it will end at Washington Park. So once again, for more information, go to our website to find out about the registration for the parade.
Outstanding. This is your time to shine, Hobbs and surrounding areas. Come on out and get that lowrider, your motorcycle, your bike, your horse. Clean up after the horse, though.
Oh
Clean
yeah,
up
yeah.
after
Hey,
the
if you
horse.
if you want to ride a horse, you can ride a horse, man. Whatever you want to do.
That's right. Come on out to the
I
parade.
haven't seen anybody ride a horse, but let's just say if you want to ride a horse, be my guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Juneteenth Freedom Festival Parade happening at 11 a.m. at City Park, 1001 East Clinton Street, right in the heart of Hobbs, America. And then we move to the kids, the kiddos, the kids' activities. Man, we got media camp. We've got so many great things. The watermelon pizza and all these great stuff happening from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Now that's happening at Booker T. Washington Elementary, just like last year. The kids had a ball. Man, they had a ball.
Oh yeah, they did. They definitely did, man. And we had the Hobbs Library. They helped put on a great event, and we're looking for them to come back again this year to be a part of the kids' activities. So, and the the media camp that you and Kara is going to be putting on, teaching kids about radio and how to talk on the radio, how to. So once again, this is an event that's open up to the entire community
That's right.
to come out, and everything is free. We're going to have lunches for the kids. So, but for more information, like I said, go to our website, and you'll find out more details as the weeks come as to what's going to be going on with the kids' activities at Booker T. Washington School.
Outstanding. Okay. So,
Then after that, Carl,
that's right. Time for history. Because,
time
ladies
for
and gentlemen,
history.
let's be clear. This is about having fun. This is about enjoyment. But it is also about knowledge. It is about history. And it is about the Juneteenth Freedom History Program, 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., Booker T. Washington Elementary.
Yes, sir. And this is going to be emceed by a Hobbs native, Brenda Brooks.
Outstanding. Awesome.
And we're going to have a display of Hobbs history where people can go through it. A lot of this history is going to be primarily related to Booker T. Washington School. But, Carl, I think a lot of people don't realize that Hobbs at one time had the second largest population of blacks in the state of New Mexico outside of Albuquerque.
Wow.
And so there's just so much history there that several generations don't know anything about.
Mm-hmm.
So putting this history program together is going to be able to walk people through what that history was. And for this new generation to be able to understand that we were in a segregated school. Even when I went to the school, it was segregated,
Uh-huh.
but then it was soon desegregated. But there's so much history in the black community in Hobbs, and it's going to be real important for the black community and everybody else to come out to really hear the stories about the black history in Hobbs.
Chief, real quick, please let the community know about a place that's near and dear to both of our hearts, the connection between Boley, Oklahoma, and Hobbs, New Mexico. Of course, my
man.
dad went to school. He was raised in Boley. He was a Boley Bear, raised there. Of course, spent a lot of time with Dr. Ernest Holloway. And you were the chief of police there.
Yes. Carl, I've said this often. Who knew a kid from Hobbs, New Mexico would end up moving to Oklahoma City, end up becoming the police chief in one of the most historical black towns in Oklahoma and across the United States,
Absolutely.
Boley, Oklahoma. And then, Carl, to find out people from my hometown of Hobbs would come all the way to Boley, Oklahoma for the Boley Rodeo.
That's right.
And then to find out there were teachers who came from Boley
Yeah.
and taught elementary school in
Unbelievable.
Hobbs.
Unbelievable.
It is, man. And so, I spent almost 12 years as a police chief in Bowling. I didn't even know that history until almost a couple of years before I left. And so, again, you're separated by two states, New Mexico, Oklahoma, but you had people from Hobbs who came to celebrate one of the historical black rodeos
Mhm.
in Bowling, Oklahoma.
Wow. 42 minutes after the hour. This is the Open Mic Talk Show, powered by the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival. We are celebrating our past. I'm sorry, we're honoring our past. We're celebrating our future and building our future. You know what else? We're on live with a Hobbs' favorite native son, the Big Chief, Mr. Virgil Green. Now, Chief, now it's time to get to the music. It is the Juneteenth Freedom Music Festival. Kick it off at 4 p.m. That's when the opening ceremony will kick off.
Yes, sir, man. Carl, I put out a flyer on our social media platforms calling for local artists who have got some talents related to hip hop, R&B, Southern soul, whatever it may be, whatever genre. I know there's got to be some young kids there in Hobbs who can come up on stage, perform for about 30 minutes, show the
Right.
community their talents.
Sure.
So we're encouraging the young community, whether you're black, Hispanic, whatever race you are, if you want to be a part of the Hobbs Juneteenth Music Festival, this is the place to show your talents. And so we're just encouraging a lot of young people to, once again, keep it all positive because we don't want to, this is a family event.
That's right.
So, but if you got the talents, the skills, we want to see you on the stage at the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Music Festival.
Okay, so 4 o'clock, the opening ceremony. Now, 4:30, uh, Black Hobbs and Beyond Small Business Awards will be introduced. That's at 4:30 p.m. And at 4:45, introducing the 2026 Miss and Mr. Juneteenth Freedom Festival winners. Now, Chief, the Mr. Hobbs, that's a new thing, is it not?
It's new. We've done it before.
Okay.
Last year we didn't have a Mr. Juneteenth, and so this year we're hoping that we will have a Mr. Juneteenth added to the celebration.
Yes, sir.
And Carl, this is where high school seniors submit an application for an essay for scholarship funds, and the scholarship committee will select those winners, and those students will be awarded a scholarship to go to any college they want to go to uh, on behalf of the Hobbs Juneteenth Committee.
Outstanding. Outstanding, Chief. Young people in the Hobbs community should be very grateful that an organization um, takes interest in their welfare, their well being, and their furthering education. That's outstanding. And I'm a really, really excited and glad to be a part of an event that takes education so seriously and really, really, really jumps off into a real commitment to the young people in that area, Chief. I think it's outstanding.
Yeah, Carl, and this has been going on for several decades. This is I want to. This is the 31st annual Hobbs Juneteenth uh, event, and so for several decades, the Hobbs Juneteenth Committee has been awarding high school seniors scholarship funds to go to whether it's the local New Mexico Junior College or any other college there in New Mexico, or even outside of the state of New Mexico, uh, we're able to help these young men and women continue their further education.
Outstanding. Once again, family, 4:45 p.m. We will be introducing the 2026 Miss and Mr. Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival winners. 5 o'clock p.m. Local artist performances. Chief was alluding to earlier, all of the people in Hobbs, America, that want to come out and showcase their talent in a family way, of course. All clean. Please do so. This is your time to shine. If you know how to juggle, you know how to sing, you know how to dance, come on with it. 5 o'clock p.m., local artist performances. Now, we jump off into the professionals. Oh, man, it's going down in a real way. 6 p.m., my super soul sister, my co-host, Kara Black, will be on the main stage. 6 o'clock p.m. with her soulful and jazzy sounds. 7, RB. My man, 50 grand. His name is Rob Black. That's at 7 o'clock p.m. Then, 8 o'clock, it's the boys from Hobbs. Hip hop artist 14K will be in the building doing it real big. 9 o'clock p.m. New breed, not an old breed, a new breed. 10 o'clock p.m. It's getting funky. Is a doctor in the house? Ladies and gentlemen, the Funk Doctors will be on stage at 10 o'clock p.m. This is all happening at Booker T. Washington Elementary. On the main stage, 1200 East Humble. Chief, it's going to be a great, great, great festival. Great artists coming in from Oklahoma City, from Dallas. Going to be real hot.
Oh man, it's definitely going to be the place to be that weekend of Juneteenth. So if you're in West Texas, other parts of New Mexico, if you can make your way to Hobbs, you definitely will not be disappointed in a definitely a lot of free entertainment. Get to know some new people, but Hobbs is going to be the place to be, especially on Saturday, June the 20th at Washington Park.
Man, it's going down in a real way. Kara Black and myself, Mr. Carl L. King II, will be your MCs for the day, for Friday and Saturday. We're looking forward to being there. And Hobbs has always been good to us. We've formed relationships and got to know some of the kids. And, man, we're looking forward to coming back to the HOBBS one more again, Chief. I told you, man, you're gonna look up, man, and I'm gonna be your neighbor down there one of these days, man, down in Hobbs. That's right, man. That's right. I'm
Hey,
take my
man,
talents down to Hobbs, man.
it's a good community to be a part of, and once again, we're just trying to do our part as an organization to really help promote Black history
Yes, sir.
and to celebrate Juneteenth. And again, like I said, really to really know the history behind Juneteenth and how Hobbs has really been a part of that history in the state of New Mexico.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Open Mic Talk Show powered by good friends at the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival on live right now with the Big Chief, Virgil Green. Okay, Chief, so we've got Saturday. We've got Friday, Saturday on the books. Now, it ain't over. You thought it was over. It is not over, ladies and gentlemen, because Sunday, Praise in the Park. It's the Juneteenth Praise in the Park happening at 10 o'clock a.m. at Booker T. Washington Park. Come get your praise on. Come get your Bible on. All the good things happening in the park for the Juneteenth Praise in the Park. Chief, last year it was a great success. Expecting the same thing again this year.
Oh, definitely, man. This is going to be hosted by another local pastor and his wife, brother King, and his wife Florence. They're going to be putting on Praise in the Park. It's on Sunday morning. There's going to be a lot of local. And Carl, I have to say this: Hobbs has a lot of local celebrities when it comes to gospel music,
Mm.
and so they're going to bring all those people out to be performing at Praise in the Park on Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And so again, that's going to wrap up the Juneteenth events. But again, we want to make sure that everybody comes out and support this Praise in the Park and listen to some really good gospel music that Saturday morning.
If you'd like more information about these events, you can get that at www.hobbsjuneteenth.com. That's www.hobbsjuneteenth.com. Of course, all of the information about the various events, the radio stations are there, and the commercials for the various events play every hour on the hour on all stations that are on the website. Also, you got the YouTube, we've got the Facebook, we're going to be on TikTok doing some things. So the information is there, but the home base for it all is www.hobbsjuneteenth.com. So,
Yes,
Chief,
sir. That's where
what?
you can get all the info from.
That's where you can get all the info. So, man, before we wrap this thing up, is there anything else you'd like to say in regard to the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival? Man, we're so looking forward to it. It's just a great event, great people, and a lot of fun.
Well, the main thing, Carl, is just we want the community to really kind of come out and support this event because this is something we're putting on for the community. And without the community, this event would not be possible. So, we know people want to stay at home, be inside a cool air conditioner place, but definitely make sure you come out and support the Hobbs Juneteenth Committee, and also come out and support the vendors that's going to be there, and really come out and support these young men and women who are going to continue to further their education, and come out and support all these great artists that we've got performing on Saturday night, and come out and support the comedians on Friday night. But again, we just want to thank the community for showing up and supporting the Hobbs Juneteenth Committee.
Well, Chief, we appreciate all your hard work, all your due diligence. Since you've been on board, things have really changed. You've been doing some great work, getting on down through there. And you are Hobbs' favorite native son. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Big Chief. He's the vice president of the Hobbs Juneteenth Committee. Now, the event's going on all weekend long. Friday the 19th, Saturday the 20th, and Sunday the 21st. This is the Open Mic Talk Show. I'm Carl L. King II. For Chief Virgil Green, this show has been powered by good friends at the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival. Man, we're looking forward to it. One people, one freedom, one future. It's the 2026 Hobbs Juneteenth Freedom Festival. You're in tune to the all-new O City FM HD. We are the people you know, the music you love. Real radio is back. 56 minutes after the hour, let's get back into the music. Stay close, O City FM HD.